Hello, Bloodhound here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. This is our Black Ice Co-op, episode 39. Enjoy. Interventionism.
No longer the defenders of freedom.
Apparently, Franklin Roosevelt is giving them drift towards liberalism from the politicians, despite, Truman being president.
I mean, in memory of KDR.
They're just, out of respect, they're keeping their liberalism going.
No, just the idea, but was not actually implementation.
Oh, of course.
No. YouTube, no, it's not political. No, this is not a political statement. Don't. Please allow
good.
Bloodhound's videos.
You shouldn't have said that. Now we're fucked. Demonetized. Not ad friendly.
Instantly demonetized.
Oh god.
I can't believe I actually have to garrison the entirety of the coast of the West.
Of where? Oh, yeah. Well... Ah!
Oh, they nuked Vietnam?
The first time in history a nuclear bomb was dropped on Indochina. Part of warfare.
Why would you nuke Vietnam? Why would you do this?
Who nuked them? Japan, America.
America.
Well...
They flew from Singapore and nuked. Okay, alright. Okay. But that's... okay, in this alternate history, I've never been born, by the way.
Yeah, you're dead. You're just dead. Jesus. Well...
That's really sad.
It's okay, like... It's not that big of a loss, I guess.
Why would you nuke?
It was clearly the most strategically important target.
It's like, oh yeah, just the Saigon, this like colonial fucking place with like a bunch of...
No, yeah, that is where they dropped it. They dropped it in fucking Saigon.
Old Friendship, like Chinese fortifications and stuff, and just decided.
That's gone. So, well, looks like the gloves are off then, yeah?
Yep.
That's the way you want to play it.
We didn't nuke
Although,
us.
technically they
Yeah,
didn't
we did
nuke
not nuke
us,
first.
so we're probably fine to just not... Like, I mean...
Yeah, just nuking the Japanese.
Yeah, well, that's no...
Or the Asians. It's...
no concern of ours.
There we go. That's done.
Done.
It's over.
What was I gonna research? Surface fleet. The Sprukengaruza class. So our new cruisers are basically just large destroyers, apparently. That's what they say. So they're actually kind of a downgrade comparatively to our Q class. Which is kind of annoying. They're cheaper, more reliable, but yeah, that's basically it. They're just, and they're slightly less visible. They're shit. Why would I even want this?
Cost effectiveness.
Yeah, but they're shitter.
Apparently we need 13 divisions to suppress the Irish. God damn it.
Jeez. Why is our latest cruiser? I hate that. Why? That's stupid annoying about this mod. It's like, oh, what's that? Your final tier ship may actually just be shitter. Like, why is...
Yeah. Because they planned out that they were historically the Germans just went, oh, we don't need destroyers to fill a role that has better capability. We just need them to be cheaper because they can get blown up anyway. Just build, yeah. I think the 42s and then
The what?
so what are you complaining about?
The Q class and the cruiser.
Q class. Where's this
It's in the
Q class
research.
info?
So go to research.
Oh, cruises. Oh, like
Yep.
cruises. Okay. Oh, just keep building queues. What? Why are you upgrading?
Because...
Stop researching.
Well, no, we researched for the extra updates down the bottom.
Ah, I see. Yeah, gotcha.
But
we're gonna keep building queues.
yeah, I guess so. Even though the queues don't have the right manufacturer because I didn't have it at the time. But oh well.
Because yeah, I'm sure those light cruisers were built for intended purpose of being. Oh, we can't build destroyers as much as we used to. We don't really need light cruisers. Let's just combine the two together. With some kind of hybrid role to save costs.
Ugh. Anti-air.
I mean, if you look at it that way, they're actually quite good.
Yeah, but that's not the way it's useful at all.
I mean, if you look at it in terms of if you want to build just one screen, then that's actually pretty good.
But I don't. Anywho, I got these.
They're not real light cruisers, they're reconnaissance cruisers.
Yep.
They're
So
like one step below light cruisers, man. Not even supposed to be in the same tier. Oh my god.
alright, well, I'm building an anti-aircraft, anti-sub cruiser.
I'm gonna look up Z40. Whatever happened to Z40? Wonder. Did it explode? Vocals, bites,
Okay. Alright, so we are now building...
Yep, none of the ships are actually built, like they were laid down, but they all got exploded during Allied bombing. Yeah, oh well. That didn't happen in this alternate
Definitely
reality.
not. Alright, we are building now the QAA class, which is a anti-sub, anti-air cruiser. Which is a variant I just made on the Q class, because the Q class is fucking our best ship now for cruisers. Kind of annoyed.
No, unless we want to upgrade the heavy cruisers.
Definitely not heavy. We don't need heavy cruisers. Heavy cruisers fill a role that is already filled by our battleships. Like, heavy cruisers are only useful for minor nations that can't afford to build capitals.
Great.
So, let's have...
battle cruisers.
See, even the shitty cruiser thingy is not as good as our destroyers that we'll have. Like, our destroyers are better than them. They're just the worst of all worlds.
Yeah, well. What it is, man.
Whatever.
Yeah, that light cruiser is a 1941 tech. If you compare it like, to the other destroyers, which had more technology put into them, then yeah, they're
Yeah,
obviously
but
worse.
the tech... I was converted as saying the last ships of the line. But alright, we'll compare the two that are equivalent. Same surface detection. A little bit longer fire range. Not as evasive. Nowhere near as much torpedo attack. Depth charger attack. A little bit more naval firepower. Less anti-air.
That torpedo attack on the last destroyer is ridiculous, man. Holy
You what?
crap. The torpedo attack of that destroyer is 53. That's insane.
The M class, the Q class has a 53 as well.
Ah, you know, I honestly think we should just keep building Qs. Like,
We are.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, everything else is...
We are just building Qs. Well, the Qs and the QAAs as well. Which are my anti-aircraft variants. Well, they're actually a dual
the 1945
purpose.
Destroyers yeah, the 1945 destroyers are pretty decent. They have 41 depth charge, so we don't have anything that's anti-submarine. That's basically the best anti-submarine we have.
Well, yes, I guess so. Well, this... How much depth charge attack does it do?
Does 41.
41 depth charge attack. That's huge.
Yeah, that's the best we got, man. We actually do need them for that. Like, for that role, they fulfill a role that nothing else in the Navy has. But that's what they're designed to do, to kill submarines, so I suppose we need them.
Well, of course, yeah. Well, we're going to be building both those screens anyway.
However, the 1942 destroyers have a lot more evasion. They have 78 evasion.
So which ones? The 42s?
Yeah, 1942 destroyers. Pretty fucking crazy. But they have way less HP than the other destroyers underneath them. I suppose you're trading HP for evasion.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, maybe with a variant, the 1945 could get faster and more evasive.
Yeah. That's like barely any different, like 20, 28, thereabouts. Actually, that's quite big. That's quite large.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They probably would like hardly ever get hit.
Our aircraft are just good. They don't need anything else. I'm curious to see what the Boss 155 is. What upgrades it has. Because I think it's pretty cool. The high altitude fighter aircraft.
I see.
The final thing.
You want to put those new things in that we've got there?
What things?
Ah. The what? The...
What things? I don't understand.
Well... the new... crane tanks?
We already have them. They're already being produced, they're just much more automatically.
Amphibious equipment? Too, then?
Currently we are...
There it is.
I'm not missing that production.
There it is. No, we're building we're building threes now.
Oh, okay.
Better amphibious equipment. So, you want to build the standard Panzer?
The what?
Standard Panzer.
I don't know what the hell it is.
E-75.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, do that.
Alright.
I kind of want to research the specialized mechanized after acts and see what happens if we research one of them. Because I've got a feeling it's gonna start triggering off events
Okay, well, do
for
it.
SS.
Do it. See what happens. You've got 2 research slots, you can use both.
Back anti-tank.
Great. Still repairing.
Alright, finishing off the last of the resistance here.
Grab a bunch of these cruisers out of this.
Alright, the final bits of resistance have been mopped up here. Your islands doing? Are they able to maintain some level of or the Irish? Do you need more divisions?
Okay, that's fine.
I gave
Oh, it's pocket
farmer
bombs. You what?
Himmler.
Himmler?
Over the Irish.
Oh, okay. Alright, wow.
He says he still needs another 7 divisions to suppress the Irish.
Competent.
I'll give him 3 more, and he'll just have to make do with that. Because we've already taken off too many divisions off the British, and are these guys able to maintain order? They are not. They're gonna need more divisions to maintain. Okay. Send them some more when we leave. Get some more. Wonder, actually, is there anything else we can put in to increase suppression?
I don't know. More units?
Yeah, then more units, obviously.
No idea.
Like support. Place some kind of specialized SS that we can put in.
On hope with that nation reborn. Right, so what else are we doing now? I think we're done with basically everything we need to invade. I guess we work towards the attack on the Atlantic.
Yeah, start building towards that.
Okay, gonna start capturing islands.
Yeah.
We head north, across the top.
If you want to, only if you want to.
Yep. Do that. We'll capture these islands. North of that, we'll head to Iceland. From Iceland to Newfoundland. And from Newfoundland, we'll probably make a landing in either Maine or Massachusetts. Probably Massachusetts, see if we can secure Boston. That seem fun? Or do you want to land in Nova Scotia in Canada? It's just forest. That's what I was worried about.
I'm not worried about no forest. Burn the forest down.
That could work. Alright, so I'm getting our 42 level destroyers now.
Number West is just chilling around here. Garrison the entirety of everything.
Electric torpedoes. So in 51 days, we'll have both the Mouse and the Panther F. And then we're basically
the
done
Indians
with
are
it.
not rebelling at all. What? Why are they rebelling at all?
Well, they've got a few little regions of unhappiness.
Yeah.
Bengal and Bombay.
Alright.
I guess the Indians are just super sympathetic to our cause.
Oh yeah, no, I've got some areas of rebellion here. I'm just gonna go those in. Amber West will just go around suppressing it as it needs to be suppressed. Wherever there is dissent, there will be, someone to check it.
Very well.
Amber West is pulling police duties right now.
Okay.
Second Panzer Corps will move to the starting line. Wow, Japan is eating everything.
Yep, they've set up their pro-prosperity sphere. Done. Done. So there we go. Oh my god. Have a look at how much political power we are gaining.
That's a lot. That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
1.5.
War with Greece apparently is a thing we can do.
Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, we need to... The next one would be... saving up for that next political advisor. Something that will give us the best political... power gain. Holy shit, this guy. Plus 17%. Basically nothing else but political gain. So what would you prefer? So you've got political gain, which there's this guy that gives plus 17% political gain. Political power gain, which is pretty good. Or there's another guy who gives 8, but he also is minus 3% to consumer factories.
It's pretty good. I think I like him better.
Yes. It's only 8. As opposed to 17.
So the Italians are amassing troops around Switzerland. Just endless amounts of tanks.
Yeah, they do that.
Infantry, just tanks, infantry, half track, everything. Oh, it's amazing to see. It's actually amazing to watch.
Yeah, this will probably just work out fine.
Non-core is ridiculous. Alright. Are you even gonna tell me you were gonna do that?
Yeah, I did. I said this will probably work out just fine.
Okay. Alright, well, it hasn't worked out fine for anyone else who's ever invaded them, but...
Yeah, but
whatevs.
this is us, so...
So they all thought that this was us.
This is our heritage. This is our victory. We must achieve it. Where everyone else has failed. Don't you remember the whole rules? Don't march on Moscow? We did that too. Also, have you seen Finland, by the way, in resistance map mode?
No? There something I should be looking at?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, well, I'm gonna reassign some SS up there.
Yeah. Finland's not too happy.
Ziel anvisiert.
Reassigning some partisan crushers up there, I guess. They seem to have pacified the rest of Europe, so I guess I'll... there.
Yep. Holy shit. We just annihilated the Canadian Navy. 33 destroyers sunk. 3 cruisers for the cost of 1 Spanish destroyer and 3 of our old destroyers. So, yeah. There goes their navy. Sunk a bunch of other US ships.
Partisan crushers are just off doing their own thing now.
Russian partisans.
Well, Finland's gotta be repaired, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Finland's basically just gotta go repaired. Well, Polis is redeeming himself for using Stalingrad in an alternate reality.
Mm.
Befehle!
Is he? Is he suppressing people?
Eliminated the partisans everywhere.
Good.
Anywhere.
See, that's what he's good at. He shouldn't be in any of that fighting stuff. That's, you know, it's just not his style. Well, yeah, it's proven tough to fight through these mountains. But we're doing it. We're approaching Kabul.
Auf geht's!
Because this guy is a mountaineer. He can do it. I believe in you. No, you can't join the war, you bastards. Yes, we can get Marines to level 3.
The Bolsheviks are finally getting the first combat experience of the war against the Afghans.
Yay! See, I knew it was important. Go, invade. Gotta invade Scapa Flow. Secure the fleet. Secure our old World War One fleet. We'll raise it up.
What?
Hmm?
Click on Delhi.
Yeah. We own it. Yep.
What do you see? Do you see backyard furnace there?
What?
Backyard furnace is one of the unlock slots.
Why?
Red.
What
It's
does
a
that do?
Steel thing.
It makes so it's like a non-professional steel mill.
We don't have the technology for backyard furnace, man.
Christ.
It's too advanced for us. We don't know what it is. It's too advanced.
Yeah, all the steel. Well, we didn't go into steel at all because we don't need it.
No, we start off with steel workshops and we have basic steel mills already. Don't need anything. Don't have backyard furnaces.
Oh, we just don't need it in general, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a waste of a slot, to be honest.
Well, yeah, because we've got tons of steel. Tons and tons of it.
Yeah, this is general advance across the entire country.
Achtung!
Let's do this. Air support over Afghanistan. Give me all your air support.
All of my air support?
No, this airfield. 800 planes. Begin bombing operations over Afghanistan and annihilate everyone.
Befehle
Jeez. Seems a bit brutal.
zuhören.
Well, the Afghans haven't even seen planes before. Now they see cannons mounted to planes, tank guns mounted to planes.
Christ. But no, they were in the Middle Eastern coalition, so they fought us for a little while. Yeah.
They never actually, but well, we never actually got any planes to anywhere nearby. So
They do have an airstrip. Yep. Great news.
Oh, but we're gonna murder them for a bit longer.
We didn't even get a peace treaty. They just.
No. I don't know what equipment we got from them.
I don't know, probably just crap. Ah, there it is. Done. Alright.
It should tell us what equipment was.
Oh, it does. It comes up, but I didn't read it.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter that much, does it?
We have
Befehle
so many guns from so many different countries.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What do we even do? The amount of storage space that is required to store this many guns is,
How many guns do we have?
yeah, we also,
1 billion?
we have 400,000 infantry equipment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Assuming those aren't like just single guns, those are like...
Guns and
Yes,
ammunition.
they are. Like 15k
We have-
in Springfield rifles.
Well, we
A
have
bunch of random
80k of G41 WKs and then 64k of our fucking other things. So we've got nearly 200,000 of our own rifles.
Yep, and we're still producing them at full stack production rate, I think.
No, we got nothing else to spend it on.
Yeah, there we go.
So, we're gonna attack
We're looking like...
America before we attack Japan, yeah?
Yeah, unless you want to fight a two-front war.
I think the Japanese one will be too difficult.